to the makeup table. Cherry, where are you, baby? We got all kinds of crazy going on. Uh-oh. Oh, the link did go through. Check. Hubby's going to give it to you on Discord then. That was me. I'm having a really weird day. I'm sorry.
Way too close to me. This is called social distancing. You're too close. Just so you're aware.
You're echoing.
I am?
Yeah, I don't know why, but you were. I think it's done now, though. It worked really well with what you were saying, though. I mean, you're too close. Something smells really good in my house, and now I'm hungry.
Ooh.
I'm sure it's something the kids are eating. It smells really damn good, though.
Oh, hello. There's my ring light. See it? Do you see it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
My sweatshirt's behind me. I know that's really great looking, but I've been getting hot and cold flashes because I'm probably perimenopausal. I don't know. It sucks though. It's like 1 minute I'm so hot I can't breathe. Next minute I'm cold. And it rained today. So in Florida, when it rains, things get really weird. Like you don't know what is going to happen. It's either going to be freezing or completely muggy and you can't breathe. It's terrible. Do you have a look planned for today?
Pink hair.
Doing better than me.
Hat.
Poor Cherry. I didn't mean Cherry. I didn't mean to do it.
What did you do?
I think I forgot to send her the link.
Oh.
Or Instagram made it. You never know. Here, look who I found. Look, I found her. She's okay. Look, she's okay.
Oh my God, still way too close. I don't. Too close.
Too close?
I don't understand. Why do you insist on being so close to me? I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. I love you. It's gonna be okay.
So close.
She's like, get off me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're doing cheeky patties in the air fryer? They smell really good.
No, it's okay. What, air fryer? Oh.
Carrie! Hey, how you doing, honey?
Hello, Carrie.
Hello.
Oh, okay. You're gonna see things turn off, and then.
Carrie, I did answer your question in the chat room, by the way, just so you know, about Minecraft. I went on Minecraft today and almost got it by a zombie.
I don't get it, you guys.
What?
That's okay, honey. I gotta put makeup on.
I literally just got done with coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I slept last night and now I'm like dragging today.
The only thing I posted on TikTok was my good morning video. Good morning. I'm late. Bye.
Oh, that's fine. I'm ADD, so I kind of understand half of that. I take a pill for it. It doesn't really help as much as the doctors would like it to, but I do. I started Prozac a couple months ago. Just a little bit in the morning.
Prozac makes me hyper.
Oh, I wish. I do take it in the morning, though, with my Wellbutrin, because Wellbutrin kind of kicks me into gear. But today, nothing's working. I've had my pills. I had a coffee. I had a Coke, and now I want another coffee. But it's been raining, too, so the barometric pressure dropped hard. And that's probably my body's like, no, it's time to shut down.
I hear there's a legend about Florida, and I need to know from as many Floridians as I can. Does it really rain every day at 3 o'clock?
Okay. No. It rains in Orlando.
Okay.
Between like June and September
Mhm.
ish. About it is about 3 o'clock for about 15 minutes.
So it's like
15, 20
a monsoon every day. Okay.
See, Disney bought the most swampiest swampland,
Of course.
most swampiest swampland in Florida,
Mhm.
and filled it in. So Disney World is like on top of a Jello bowl.
Ooh.
So if there was an earthquake, it would literally shake apart. Yeah.
Woo!
And there's tunnels then in them. There really are tunnels. They're huge. They're like subway huge tunnels.
Mhm. They also
And
have a
they're
jail.
creepy as hell. They're
Yeah.
worth it. It's just I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. People are like, I don't even realize I'm in the tunnel, and I'm like, oh, I so can tell.
I don't do tunnels or subways or nothing like that. Carrie says
So-
she's obsessed with your guys' likies, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
But only about half of mine is there. They deleted 300 of my videos last January.
Oh,
And
I was
haven't
so
really
mad.
been posting on there all that. I mean, I do. I keep it active, but like every
Yeah.
3 days at this point because
So I'm
I'm so
lucky
mad.
to post on there every 3 weeks, and it's always I really need to post more on here.
Yeah, we used to be. I wasn't a broadcaster. Then I became an agent, and then I was Doll's agent, and then he screwed us, and I quit. And they wouldn't let me quit for what was it? Almost a year. They kept sending me. They still send me stuff, but I no longer have the tags and stuff on my name. And then they came back and said, "We want you to be a creator. We're going to give you a crown." And they did, and then they took it away.
Yep.
And then
Jerks.
they gave me a little silver check that said trainee on it.
Nope.
And I'm like, fuckers.
Are you serious? You started paying me and then you just took it away for no reason. No reason, because I was doing the things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's what pissed me off. I was doing the things. Excuse me?
Yeah.
You
So
tell
was
them.
you know me, I'm a stickler for the rules. All right, this is
Right.
what you want. How many of this you want? When do you want this? And I had a schedule.
Yeah.
Right.
I had Doll and I on schedules. Our phones would go beep, beep, beep. You need to do this. And
Why do you think I got 8? Why I have so many freaking followers over there? Because
you're
I
close to a million
literally.
there.
Yeah.
I'm almost to 28K. But yeah, they do have an ambulance, and there are 4 hospitals that are less than an hour away from Disney by back roads. They actually have 2 emergency roads, but if you don't know where they are, you'll never find.
They also say that Disney
is crazy.
Carrie
But
says they
because he
also have
filled
an
in that
ambulance on
hole-
campus at Disney for moms who try to deliver their babies. Too many people were trying to give birth for lifetime tickets.
Because there was a woman who gave birth, and they got lifetime tickets for the family because everybody was all excited because it was an emergency thing. It wasn't planned.
Right.
She didn't try to do it. She was very early,
It just happened.
and it happened. And they just trying to spin it because that's what Disney is. That's what Disney does. They
Right.
spin stuff. I had a coffee house hire a manager from there, and I said, "Put her back.
Put
I
her
don't want
back."
here. Put her back." They're like, "Why?" And I said, "I've been through the management training. I don't want them here. I'm not going to deal well with that because Disney tells their management, give the people what they want. They will leave happy. They don't.
So
So I know that if I go in there and raise a stink, I will get free stuff.
Right.
No, I don't do that because it'll give me an ulcer. But I could. I know exactly what to say and how to say it. And they cater to it. And then they wonder why people make it not so happy a place to be anymore. That's why.
Because it's whatever you can get out of them, right?
Yep. Because people play this game that I hate.
So I had something exciting happen today. Not the most
Really? What was
positive.
that?
So you remember the video that I did yesterday with the whole How come I come home and there's no dick in this house? What kind of house
Yes.
is this? It got taken down. They violated me.
Oh no! Why?
Yep.
That wasn't your audio.
No, it wasn't my audio, but it was for adult nudity and sexual activity. I was wearing short shorts under the tutu. I was fully clothed.
They don't like thighs. Oh, they're doing the thigh thing again, Vixie. Oh, it's turning into the thigh thing again, Vixie. I'm telling you these. Okay, so Pichu.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you know her, but
Mm-mm.
Pikachu. Anyway, she dresses in onesies a lot,
Uh-huh.
and she has thick thighs.
Uh-huh.
Well, she keeps getting reported because of her thick thighs, and they keep on taking down her videos because of it.
Well, let's just put it this way. My first 3-minute long video was me ranting about how Karen needs to go get hit. She needs to get her toes stubbed and she needs to put salt in her coffee instead of sugar. And I hope she shits herself in public.
I got 3-minute videos today.
Did you?
Guess who's going to be running a commercial for Planet Flipside?
Send it to me. I'll run it too.
I was like, woohoo.
Wait a minute. What?
The funny thing was until the video was taken, everybody was just absolutely positively building me up in the video in the comment section because I looked really cute. Like, I'm not trying to be narcissistic, but I was really cute yesterday.
You look adorable.
Right.
And some fucking Karen or Todd came along and decided that, since I said the word dick, maybe it was a Richard. Maybe that's what happened. Dick got mad that I used his name.
Oh,
That's funny.
I'm sorry. You offended.
Right.
Oh,
Sorry,
I had this one character. I'm sorry, this is kind of off subject.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
It just popped in my head. This one character that I would do wearing my white leather crown and a white men's dress shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot find my white men's dress shirt anywhere. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one because that look. It's a very plain, very just my dark hair, the white crown, white shirt. I would do things like Doctor Who and like that kind of stuff with that character.
It was a universal shirt.
Pretty much, yeah. I could do a lot of guy stuff and get away with it really well, actually. Not that I look like a guy. I look kind of androgynous in that outfit.
That's okay too.
But I was looking for that shirt. And the reason I remember is because Carrie said she was liking our likies. Because I scrolled through because I was wondering how far back it actually goes, which isn't very far for me because they took a lot of mine. See, Likey took down 300 of my videos, not this January, but the January before. We got in a big fight. Because they said I was promoting porn.
How were you promoting porn?
The girls.
Honey, you can't help that you have big girls.
Let me tell you, that was a big, huge topic of discussion.
Oh, all the time.
So they told me, here's even better. When I finally said it, I said, I do not usually film below the belly button.
Right.
So how is this porn? And I know my nipples aren't showing. So how is this porn? It suggests nudity. No, it doesn't. Well, you can only show 2/3 of your cleavage. I said, do you think you even get half? You seriously think you even get half of my cleavage? My breasts are bigger than my head.
Baby, your top hats are bigger than like my midsection. And that's not a bad thing.
If I tell Doll all the time, if I could give her half, I would. I'd share equal.
Yes, I complain all the time about how much I am.
Doll, baby, I belong to the itty bitty titty committee, okay? The only reason I look like I have
do not belong to the itty bitty titty
committee.
No,
I do. The only reason I look like I have boobs is for the simple fact if I wear padded bras because of the piercings.
Oh yeah, no, not for piercings.
Well, once I got the piercings, I got a little sensitive, so I had to start wearing padding, so I wasn't.
Yeah,
as
you usually
sensitive.
go one way or the other. So
Well-
I told Likey
Uh-huh.
that if they needed a comparison, that I had absolutely no modesty and would give them a before and after shot.
Hubby says,
I mean,
but the likey guys
you
were
really
getting
want to do it.
turned
I
on
would.
by her and couldn't deal. Well, they were just mad they couldn't have it is all.
That's what he kept saying. He goes,
Yeah.
there's some guy over in Asia that's like, oh shit, I'm attracted to a fat chick. I can't do it. She can't be here. I laughed. So, you know, some people really do have problems with that. That's like the new coming out thing.
And here I am, like, I don't give a shit as long as they're a human. Like, people, when they look at Justin now, Justin's 6'4", he weighs 315. When we got together, he was about 350. He's not a small man. I was over here at like 140, 145 pounds at 5'2". And everybody's like, oh, look at the little skinny chick. She's got the big guy. And I'm like, that's not even the case, you fuckers. I happen to like this guy. And if you want to call me a chubby chaser, then by all means do it, because he's going to survive the apocalypse where you're going to starve.
You're going to starve. Well, it was funny because I saw pictures of my husband before we met. He was rail thin.
Yes.
And he's about average size now, but he was rail thin. He was like the classic geeky rail thin. And I said to him, I said, I love you, but I'm not sure I would have been attracted to you when you were younger.
Here's how I look at it. I would rather like food than meth any day of the week.
Oh, God. Yeah. I totally agree with that. I would rather love food in a healthy way than meth.
This is true. So true.
And if you look at the standard for beauty within the Renaissance period, which honestly, yes, that was a couple hundred years ago, but for as old as the planet is, it's really not that old. A couple hundred years ago, the thicker women were considered beautiful, and that's what people wanted.
I know, because they had bigger hips.
Right, so they were more childbearing.
And money, yeah, and money.
So they usually came with a dowry.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that you should love yourself no matter what your body size is, no matter.
I agree.
Just accept your damn self, because you're the only one who gets to live in that body, nobody else.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I've loved myself at my biggest. I've loved myself at my tiniest. It took a long time to do it, but you know what? I still did it. And it's a struggle. It really is. But
I sometimes have a hard time still.
oh, honey, believe me, I could stand up and I could show you the stretch marks that come clear up to here because I'm so tiny and had children
I had
and
4 kids.
Yeah.
At a young age. So like
I stopped having kids at 21, okay?
Well, I tried one last time and that was it. I was like, nope. I'm done now. We're done here.
And the funny thing is like, people look at me and they're like, oh, but you're so adorable. I'm like, you have no idea how I hide my body between my clothing, between what I have underneath of my clothing.
Oh my God, yeah.
The wastebasket.
Like, gut control is a big thing for me.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, yes, I know I did not take care of my body during my pregnancies.
Ooh,
yes, that is my fault. However, we got a package.
Oh, what is this?
These are things that glue my backpack on my phone.
Nice.
These are little hooks to hang my trash can from my tool cart that my makeup's on.
Sweet.
And this is so that I can play No Man's Sky with Doll.
Oh, thanks.
Maybe.
Oh, well, we'll see.
I drive her crazy in that game, but I was having a hell of a time playing it. When the controls don't listen to you,
Oh my god. It's not that, it's just I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. But it's humorous, but I know that we both start getting ulcers, so I had to fix it.
So, fun fact, I've decided no more Death Wish coffee for me because that yesterday was a whole ass adventure I don't ever want to go back on.
Wow, that is adventure. Don't want to do it here. You want to see how pretty this is, though?
Yes.
Ooh, very nice. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do my eyebrow.
It's okay. Isn't that beautiful?
That is
It's
gorgeous.
It's really heavy. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. Like in a good way. It's got like heft to it, you know?
It's sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot sturdier than my Switch. Oh, look at this. I'm becoming a gamer.
Look at you.
I'm becoming a gamer.
Mm.
Watch out, Twitch. Dal
Here
and I
she
are going to come
comes.
take over.
Yes. I'm here for it. Oh, by the way, I tried the coconut oil last night, like I told you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
However, I can't use it on my chest area.
Oh, yeah.
I ended up with a rash last night.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I said, man, I literally am allergic to everything on this under the sun, ain't I?
My mom's the same way.
It didn't bother my face. It didn't bother my arms. But my chest was like, no.
It's amazing, though, that it didn't
Yes.
bother your face. The face is
Yes.
usually the first thing to break out.
However, I knew that there was going to be some kind of smell to it, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize it
It's
was going to
not
make
that bad.
No, I smelled like a Girl Scout cookie. It was great.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Justin's going to love it.
Girl Scout cookie. What? The simoleons?
The Samoas,
Your
yeah, or
Samoas.
the
The Samoas.
The
It
caramel
smells kind of like
delights.
caramel.
yeah. See,
Mm.
originally
The
the
only thing
Samoas
I
were
don't like
called
is when
caramel
it mixes
delights.
with the Maharan makeup.
Mhm.
It's a terrible smell. But I wash with hot water and soap after I do that. So
Yeah, I'm the one who puts the blistering hot water on your face, to take the makeup off, and then I put
So do
Dial
I.
on my face.
Well, I don't use Dial. Hubby handed me a washcloth the other day with Irish Spring on it, though, and I'm like, honey, can I have the tea tree oil soap, please? This is gonna hurt me.
See, and I love the smell of Irish Spring. My dad used to use it growing up,
Me
and
too.
Justin uses it every once in a while.
I
and
can use it on my bits, but I can't use it
Right.
on my face.
I will sit there and
Everywhere else, it's fine.
when he uses it, I'll just
On my
bury my
bits.
face in his chest. And I'm just like, I love this.
Fuji, that's what it's called.
Oh,
Hubby, I got
yeah.
hubby this Old Spice.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
like regular Old Spice.
No.
But this stuff is called Fuji.
Yes. Justin
That is yummy.
uses.
That smell is yummy. He comes out of the shower, I'm like, you gotta walk away to the other side of the house.
Justin uses the Pure Sport and the Bear Glove, and then the funny thing is like I don't use female deodorant. I use male because it works better for me.
Mhm.
Oh,
Um,
most of the
See,
time
I'm
that's
allergic
how
to
that
everything when it
works.
comes to deodorant.
And I can't even
Rough.
tell you what brand it is or which one it is. I'd have to
Mitchell?
walk over. No, hold on. It's Old Spice, but hold on.
Oh,
I'll
is
go
it?
get it? Yes.
A lot of women who are allergic to most, like anything by Menon, I can't wear. I don't know if it's the aluminum count or whatever, but it hurts me.
It doesn't
But
bother
I
me, and it
use
lasts
Dove
on me.
prescription.
Dove prescription.
Yeah,
Give me just.
I think it's called pH prescription or something like that.
Give me just a second, guys.
And it works really, really well. And it smells clean. I like clean smell.
It's the Old Spice Wolfthorn.
Mm.
And the solid stick, the white stick doesn't smell like it, but this one, the gel stick,
Mm-hmm.
smells like Jolly Ranchers.
Mm.
I love it.
What
So that's-
what kind of Jolly Rancher?
Like a blue raspberry.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. I smell like
That's
candy
a good-
all the
Oh my
time.
God. That's my goal in life. I just want to smell as sweet as possible. So
The chest was like, no, can't oil the boobies. I didn't even get to the boobies. I got to like right here. And I was like, why does it itch? And I went and looked. I was like, oh, that's a rash. Oh,
Have you tried almond oil?
not yet, but I probably will. I have olive
Yeah.
oil. I probably should have just used that.
I use olive oil. I use olive oil on the hair.
Oil.
It's really good for your skin and your hair.
Anything.
Yeah, Mediterranean men have been using it for years.
Yes.
Generation upon generation. All right. I'm going in with black. Father bless me for I've sinned.
I don't know if you got the message on Discord, but I did message back about the pattern. I said that what I can do is I can make a couple of them up by next week.
Okay, great. That would be awesome. I can't. I won't be able to.
I could try, but I do not guarantee shit only because I know me.
I know you too. You're going to be too busy, just so you know.
Yeah, I know me.
And that's the thing is I can bust a beanie out in like a regular beanie and no time flat. Now granted,
not that I'm not fast at what I do. Believe me, I am fast. It's just a matter of if I can.
Well, this is a new pattern too, and I've read through it, and I don't know who she has test her patterns. But I already can tell there's going to be a couple places that
are going to aggravate.
Yeah, because I'm like, that can't be right.
Well, and I noticed that she updated her Kraken
pattern
too. Yeah, I always want to call them recipes. God bless it.
Well, they are technically
right, but she updated it from the original version because apparently people were having problems with it. And the only reason I noticed was when I went to go get the beanie pattern, it said updated version on that one, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But
I like that.
I mean, I have a little bit more time on my hands than you guys do, so it's not a problem for me to bust a couple out.
Sorry.
No, don't be whatsoever. Right.
Let me do it as much as I used to be able to.
Right.
I used to be able to do a blanket in a week, and there's just no freaking way that's happening anymore. My hands are like, no, hate you.
Right.
Well, my hands are not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that you can't do it. I just have literal so many other things.
Oh, I know. You're busy.
Yes. You are a busy lady.
I always have things that I'm doing.
Crazy busy.
Yeah, all the time.
So this is the first time I've ever done this. I have done red and black before, but I used black as main color to shadow in the outer corner, and I actually like it a lot.
I do that pretty often, like on the outside, and then blend it in. It just gives it a little bit more depth, so to speak.
Which I actually have never used black for that. I like it. Because I'm going to go in with, pardon me, black liner.
It was hard for me to find a good black shadow to use for a long time.
Go get some coffee, Vixie. Do you have? I was gonna say, go ahead, go get some coffee, Vixie. You got some?
Actually, hubby. He's so good to me. I'm such a spoiled brat.
Yeah,
that's okay. Wow. That is perfectly okay to be a spoiled brat, as long as you don't abuse it.
Yeah.
Most of the time I feel bad about it, actually.
I'm the same way. Like Justin
actually,
literally.
I need to borrow his hands too because I can't reach that box and stuff.
Justin's funny.
I need to borrow. He's going, stop. Stop. He hears us.
He said, "It's okay. I'm on my way."
He's doing stuff.
I know.
But
I
just brain farted.
You brain farted?
I brain farted.
I can't
Black
do instant playback. You have to wait until it loads up.
Yeah, I did that last night. I went and watched Through Light yesterday, and I was like, "Oh Jesus, no more Death Wish coffee."
Well, I assess and tell myself, and actually, you know what's funny? Watching the replays for me helps me remember things.
It does. It does.
Or like, oh no, or tells me, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not public information.
That's
It's
not supposed
okay.
to.
Well, it's funny because we used to be broadcasters. We used to have to go to live on Leggy like 30 plus hours a month.
Right.
So
I would talk about literally everything.
and I would say later such and such, and she's like, nuh-uh. And I'm like, yeah. And now that when we first started over here, she's like, nuh-uh. And I'm like, watch the playback. And she's like, oh.
The playback. I'm like, oh, fuck.
We have playback.
I forgot.
I have proof now.
Oh. And sometimes I'm like, nope, playback. And she's like, oh, wait, you're right.
Most of the time, I'm like, I have no idea. And you're like, it's in the playback. Okay.
It's in the playback. I'm telling you right now. Look at it.
It is on the internet forever now. It's okay.
It's there. Don't worry about it. No, it's not okay. That's the problem. That's not okay.
It's not okay.
Well, here's a fun fact about YouTube. You can always delete your videos.
No, why would you do that? See, that's...
But there's always people that do screen recordings and take screenshots.
Right.
And they're like, oh, hey, by the way.
And you know,
Whatever.
I have backup of everything
Yes.
because I'm neurotic.
Mm-hmm.
That's You've accepted it, though. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I learned from the first time I was on TikTok that you need evidence and screenshots of everything.
Yes, black and white. Don't come at me unless you got black and white.
Well, even then, but no, even then, some people can take black and white stuff and manipulate that to make it look like something it's not. So you always have to be very careful. You have to double, triple, flipple, whatever, check sources, check those sources, and check those sources.
Right.
Well, people kept saying that I was doing stuff that I wasn't doing. I'm like,
oh no, ma'am, we don't play that game.
No.
Or that I was something else.
Yeah.
It wasn't stop so much as I heard you.
Thank you. While you're here, can you give me that box? The blue and with the gold leaf. Thank you very much. This is the box I couldn't reach, isn't it, Katie?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
It has all the overflow makeup in it.
I have a container of that. And when you sent me the Tetris thing, I meant to send you back a picture. I have a single shadow from from a Tetris palette.
Isn't that neat, that Tetris palette? I was like,
it is.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like, it reminds me of playing on the original Game Boy.
Uh-huh.
All right, Nikita. What do you got for me today?
Your beautiful face.
My beautiful face.
Your face.
Beautiful face.
What do you have for me today? Your face. Well, that's going to be down there for the rest of the day. Whoops.
You just didn't need it anymore. It's okay. It can just sit there.
It's true, though. I got everything out of it I needed. It just slipped out of my hand.
The beanie that I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. My hands don't have as good of a grip as they used to, and I was trying to put it well.
The beanie that was ordered, I kind of cheated a little bit. I didn't crochet the beanie part of it. I used my circular. Yeah, I used my circular machine.
Mm-hmm.
And it was much faster and more efficient.
Mm-hmm. Was it cuter?
I'm not going to say it was cuter, but I will say that we'll see it on the show tonight, and it's pretty adorable as is, because I have to sew all the tentacles together because she wants the tentacles on it too.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'll be doing. But it's going to be super cute. The only thing that I'm stressed about is sewing the tentacles on, because I'm going from a knit to a crochet, and it's going to be the same as I always do it. It's just I always freak out when I go from one to the other and putting them together. Like when I do the unicorn beanies. I know, and I get that. Like when I do the unicorn beanies, Yeah, typically the beanie part is made from the circular machine, and then everything else is crocheted and it's sewn on. Whereas when I first started making them, everything was 100% crocheted.
Right.
However,
Yeah.
I hate spiral crochet. The curly cues, no,
Mhm.
freaking
I
hate it.
love that.
Ooh.
I love the way they look.
I love. Yeah, they look beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, they're gorgeous afterwards. However,
Oh,
they're a pain in
they're
the
a pain
ass
in
to
the
make.
ass.
Do you do 10, 15, or 20 stitches in one stitch to make yours?
6, because they're only this long by the
Right.
time
I
because
was
I'm
just
using them for
curious.
the main.
I did about 4 to 6 inch long, different between 4 to 6 inch long ones, all around my youngest baby blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Like that took for freaking ever.
I bet.
They love it though. Babies love those things. Seventh heaven.
Well, it gives them something good if I
Yeah.
could talk today. It gives them something to grip onto.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of people make them for like NICUs, because the babies won't grab onto their cords; they'll grab onto the spirals.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord, you think that I have all these brushes and I would want to use more than just the one? That
One of
never
my
works that way.
sisters-in-law called after I did the post on Instagram about cleaning my brushes on
Mm-hmm.
Monday. She's like, I do not use my brushes. I very rarely use makeup because I do not know how to clean them. And I'm like, it's easy.
There's so
Tell you
many
guys
different
what I do.
ways.
Uh-huh.
I take a cereal bowl, size bowl, a
Mm-hmm.
glass one. I like using glass because that's very washable and not
Yes.
porous. And I very hot water and 2 pumps of tea tree oil soap or
Mm-hmm.
shampoo. But I like tea tree oil because it's an antibacterial and antibiotic.
Right.
So it has all that good stuff in it. And I just pounce them in there until they start running clear. I squeeze them,
Squoze them.
and then I like brush them out onto a tea towel.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I need to, I rub them between my fingers to make them helicopter, like these.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then I put them in their container and let them dry. It usually takes 24 hours for them to dry.
See, and I do mine a little different. I went and bought a 99-cent clipboard and had a hot glue gun, and I just made a bunch of different kind of textures.
Mm-hmm.
And I fill my sink up with hot water and I let them soak for a little bit. Sometimes I use Dawn depending on their condition. Sometimes I don't. But I let them
Aren't
soak.
you allergic to Dawn? Because I am highly
No.
allergic to Dawn.
No,
Really?
actually. It's one of the very few things that I'm not. But
I can use Joy. And if it's not Joy, I'm using like tea tree oil hand soap. Small batch hand soap.
and
Hey,
then
it
I
works.
have there's it looks like a soap bar in the detergent aisle, and it's called a Zote bar.
Zote.
It's yep. And I take them out of the water and I rub it on that a couple times, and I rub it on the clipboard until it looks clean, and then throw it back in and just keep going like that
I
until
used to
they're all
make
done.
homemade laundry detergent with an old food processor from the thrift
Yes.
store out of Zote.
Yes. But I do all that and then run them till, I rinse them till they're clean and then stick them on a towel, and I do so there's water everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Water everywhere.
No,
And
I do have one of those brush pads you can get for like $2 from Amazon.
Yes.
It's round and it has all the different things on it.
Mhm.
And I do use it occasionally. Like if I have a stubborn one.
Yes.
But most of the time I just have to just pounce it in the bottom of the bowl and it's fine.
I want to get one of those. I've seen the little washer and dryer makeup.
I want one of those so
Yes. Yes, I do
bad.
too.
They also clean these. It's the only thing that cleans these. Every time I try to clean beauty blenders or blender sponges or whatever you want to call them,
Mm-hmm.
they mold on me.
Yes.
So I want one of those so it'll spin it out because I spend
Too much
Oh,
money.
too
Yes.
much money on those little sponges.
So this one shrank. I had to chop it because when I was cleaning it last time, like the edges started fraying off of it. So I cut it down. I think I need to buy a new one.
I usually get a big bag of them from Amazon for a pretty good price
Yeah.
and just trade them out as I go because they can get really gross really fast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to do that. However,
I think I spent $12 on a thing of 20 or something like that.
that's not bad at all considering I'm
No.
over here paying $5 for one at a time.
That's why when I look at that $5 for one, I'm like, I have fingers.
Amazon, come here.
Yeah. Amazon keeps sending me, you can buy bulk for your business, right? You just have to. I don't have an LLC. Don't tempt me, bitch. At some point in time, I will get an LLC for Planet Flipside.
I was gonna say, I know that some states it only costs the cost of whatever the business license would cost because your tax ID should be free.
Right. Oh, it's not that much. It's just having it. I don't want to have it
Right.
until I.
Because then there's taxes and all that shit involved.
And then I have to start, paying attention to what I do. That kind of stuff.
All the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, mirror.
I made lips.
You made lips?
No, I need lips.
Oh, I thought you said I made
really
lips.
I think I'm gonna do something very pink. Very, very pink.
Where did it go? Why are you over there? You don't belong in that one. No wonder you guys are fighting. So I think I'm going to take the outfit from yesterday and incorporate that somehow with Sugar Plum. I'm not sure how, though.
That's cool.
From yesterday?
Mm-hmm. After I got off here, I took off the shirt I was wearing. Excuse me. And I put on the tank top that I was wearing later. So I need to get... I want to do something like, I don't know, like a purple hairpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I think like a cute little purple bob or like an A-line would be super cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna putridly throw glitter all over that thing and just all the pieces and just super glue it on there. And then I need to find something I can make sprinkles out of, and then put them all over the tutu and the arm pieces.
You can get sprinkles online. They look like Jim Jims. You mean Jimmy Jims?
The kinds that you put on like cakes and cupcakes and things like that.
The long ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Those are the pastry ones are called Jimmy Jims.
Okay.
And but you can get glitter that looks like Jimmy Jim's. Or confetti. I guess they call it confetti. It's not really glitter.
Well, I'm gonna have to find it, and I'm gonna have to buy it.
Can't remember if the last time I saw it, if it was a craft store. Oh, I'll see what I have. I might have it in my bookmarks.
Trust and believe. I will find it if you don't.
Oh yeah, the two of us on it. I'm not worried.
Wow, it's like having two Vixies.
What? We want this? It shall happen.
It'll happen. It'll fucking happen. So shout out to everybody who came to my aid yesterday on the Instagram post where I got the hater.
Yeah. Cherry now sits at the big kids table with us.
Yeah, got my first hate comment on the gram.
I got that. I was like, wow, this is horrible. You're a horrible person.
Well, and everybody just came at the person and was like, look, apparently you're seeking validation in your life. And that was the only thing I could think was this person is out there seeking validation.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You want some kind of something.
And I showed Vixie and she was like, she's just jealous, just like Doll says. I said, I know.
She's jealous.
Just jealous.
She's
And then-
just jealous.
Vixie's over there like trying to kill her with kindness, and Jimmy comes in and he was like, look, I'm not as nice as Vixie.
So,
I was like, get it, Jimmy, get it.
Get it, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy
Get
bounced
it,
hard.
Sky Jimmy.
Sky Jimmy did the thing.
I said most people don't know Jimmy's pit bull side. It doesn't come out often, but when it does, holy shit, those things are big.
Yeah, because most of the time it's Jimmy. I talk to them. I don't want you handling it.
Yeah. And one of the things I did say to them is they had no post and no
Right.
picture.
Oh, now they have a
pic.
picture, by the way.
I know, I saw. And she's like your age. I really
Right.
thought she was like 14.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the comment, I'm like, that's why I was so like, all right, we're not
I
going
don't
to
know
get
why.
too evil about this.
And then everybody's like, oh no, she's a grown ass adult. Game on.
Game on. Yeah, that's pretty
Game
much. I think that's
on.
where Jimmy went too, because he's like, and
He's
if that's your
like-
profile pic, you might want to think about a comb over before you worry about your eyes,
Dude,
eyelashes. And I'm like,
Wow.
he got harsh.
But I told Vixie, I was like, I love and appreciate everybody who came up and was like, look, don't be mean to Cherry.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to be nice. I really was. And then because the thing is I could have gone full blown nuclear and ruined a lot of days.
Hold on.
But I have to say, she did get over 1K views in less than
I
an hour.
did. I got 1,226 plays and 1,274 people that it could have interacted with. I didn't know how to check your analytics on Insta until I actually started going through it. And then I figured it out. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do
That's
this.
pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoy it. But I was it was kind of a shock because I was like, look, I'm used to getting hate over on TikTok. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like to get it on the gram, I was like, am I a real big kid now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're smaller. Also, I need to put out well wishes for Carrie. Hers is not feeling too good today.
She wasn't sounding so great yesterday.
No,
She got
she's
a
not.
cold.
Yeah, she's not feeling so hot today.
Okay, I really, honest to God, thought that my makeup was going to be a pink because that's what the color that I thought that I
Mhm.
was choosing. Or like a maroon, right? It doesn't look maroon. It looks purple.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm blind. I see. Hold on. I can see the purple looking at the iPad. Yes, because the screen's bigger.
Like this part is pink, but the whatever is not. It is not.
I have an addiction to Freckles apparently now.
Oh yeah, once you start, you can't stop. I told you that. Somebody said to me, "Is everything gonna have freckles now?" And I said, "Yes."
Yes.
Oh wait,
And
what am I doing? Stop it! You're funny.
And the thing is like if I didn't wear concealer and I didn't wear the foundation, you would see all of my freckles and my
Yeah.
giant age spots. And here I am covering them up just so I can put different colored ones on.
Yep.
Oh no, this is not happening. That particular ring is not a good
Oh, that
ring.
is not happening.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I did everything else except for, hold on, ready? Are you ready?
Oh, I get to try to play Minecraft with. I just realized I get to try to play Minecraft with a controller.
Woo!
I can actually steer and run at the same time now.
Oh my goodness.
Some of the things that you can't do while you're on a keyboard is amazing.
See, and I've never played games on a keyboard besides like Oregon Trail. If that ages me, I'm sorry. But I was always
or something.
I was a console girl. I've always been a console girl. I never really got into any kind of RPG on a computer. Or a first-person shooter, matter of fact.
I am not good at first-person shooters.
Oh, dude.
But I try.
I suck like shit for like the first 5 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, I got this gun down. Hold on.
I got it now. Hold it.
Hold, please.
Hold, please.
We were dog sitting for some friends of ours right after Black Ops 4 came out. And the friend that we were dog sitting for had it. And I was over there and I was like, well, fuck it. And I turned the game on. And Justin had come over to check on me to see how I was doing. And I'm just sitting there just ravaging, playing against the computers. And he was like, do you have it set on easy? I was like, no. He's like, what do you have it set on? I was like, either hard or veteran. And he's like, hold on. He grabs the other controller and we start playing. He's like, how are you whooping my ass so hard? I'm like, first of all, I know all the maps because they're all they were all downloadable when 2 came out. So these are just repeat maps. And he was like, okay. I was like, I just play?
Yeah.
He said, my wife is beating my ass at Call of Duty. I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm having feelings and they're bothering me.
However, the one exciting thing about the coconut oil was it got the glue off yesterday, which made me happy.
Yeah. Eyelash glue. Oh, you can use it to get eyelash glue off of your eyelashes too.
Awesome. I'll have to remember that because I've got a couple of pair that need
I was just going to say, you were telling me you have some that went to early retirement that could probably be brought back out.
Yes, I do. I'm still giggling over that your eyelashes look like tarantulas. Duh, bitch. That's what they're supposed to look like.
Well,
your eyelashes look like tarantulas.
Actually, it was the tarantula eyelashes are not a good look on you.
Well, and granted, I did ask for people's opinions, and I knew at some point somebody was going to come along and say something.
Well, that was, and in all honesty, if she wanted to be helpful, this is how she should have done it. I am not a fan of very large lashes. I think I would look into whatever she wanted you to look into.
Right.
But if that's the look you were going for, you nailed
Right.
it.
Right. Now, she did say to go ahead. She did say in another comment to look into going and having them professionally done, which I have looked at before, but it's not within the budget here because it's a little on the expensive side to do it here.
Well, that, and I wouldn't want that. I like to be able to choose my size and shape and whether I have them or not.
Right.
And
then on top of that, if I go get them professionally done and then I decide I want to add more, it's still going to give the same effect as when I double lash up.
Yep. And on top of that, we need to have more when we're on camera.
Yeah. And I did tell her.
This is
Go ahead.
for videos.
And I did tell her that. I was like, they're double lashed up for filming purposes. And that one she didn't come at me for.
Yeah, I know.
But I was giggling so hard yesterday because everybody was just, and I was like, I'm so loved. And I felt bad because she was having to deal with all the hate, but she kind of put herself in that position.
I was just going to say, she put herself out there. Plus,
Yeah.
when you don't, okay. And I've been talking about this for a while. I'm working on a character, like a Miss Manners for the internet.
Yes.
I got a couple ideas. It might become a show, actually.
Like a Dear
Miss
Abby kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
for those
a
who
segment of Friday nights.
And for those who don't know what Dear Abby is, you're too young.
You're too young to be listening to this. But yeah.
Oh, you're goddamn gorgeous.
Hey, thanks.
She is. I'm not sure I like this heart-shaped glitter stuff.
I'm not liking the fact that you can't really see my eyes right now because...
Well, if you do any filming today, you'll be able to see it with the ring light and whatever other lighting that you use, depending on your angles and whatnot. You'll see it.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
It reminds, and please, by all means, what I'm about to say is not to be offensive. It's to be, it's an actual compliment, but it looks very soap opera-ish to me because they put so much work into their makeup. It's gorgeous. I'm just standing here in awe.
It's called glam.
Can you guys see those little hearts next to my eyes?
Yeah, a little bit. I can't tell what they are, but I know that you have something that's really cute next to your eye.
They're tiny little red hearts. It's a confetti I got from TTDI when I got my contacts last time.
Ooh, they're cute. Red. Nice.
Yes.
So I thought I'd try them because I haven't tried them yet.
So here's fun fact. The middle set is what I'm wearing for the wedding.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I just figured that out. I was like, I can't wear my big girls. Damn it.
I can't.
Can't do that. It's bad.
Well, and I don't even know why I'm going to be putting any kind of thing, anything here because I'm going to be wearing sunglasses most of the day.
Yeah. Do a nude, though. It'll make you feel better. Do like a nude.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Smoky eye. A smoky nude.
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Love you, Mel.
Love you, Mel.
I need a nap.
You need a nap?
I'm tired today.
So I think I got to sleep sometime around 5:30 this morning to be woke up by the roofers again.
Oh, geez.
And I said I might as well get up because I got to take a shower anyway.
Right.
And when I went to make the coffee, I looked at the death wish and I was like, "Not today, Satan!"
Not
I want some
Satan.
Death Wish coffee.
Dude, I'm telling you, that shit will have you going like all day, just all day.
I have two machines. They're kind of they're old machines on my wish list on Amazon. One is a reverse osmosis coffee maker.
Mm-hmm.
I love that damn thing. Or a siphon. It's also called a siphon.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I've seen those.
this tower of glass and wood and brass, and I love it. It's a cold brew station. It looks like something out of a steampunk alchemy set. I love it, and I want it so bad. Make
So your birthday is when again?
December 17th.
Ooh.
It's my son's birthday today.
It is.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday, dear boy. That I don't want to say your name, even though you look back at all of the other ones, you probably know what it is.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, little one.
Happy birthday, buddy. You're not supposed to be watching this.
I tell Liam that all the time. You're not supposed to watch it.
You're not supposed to be watching this. I asked him not to. And it's not because because he's 13. It's not like but still, I don't.
I got to tell you something fairly interesting.
Okay.
My clone, my girl child,
Yeah.
she doesn't have a very large vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She goes out into the living room the other day and looks out the window and says, what was it? It's Vixen Little Paw.
Oh. And you were shook. You just stopped and you were shook.
I didn't actually hear it. Hubby did. He told me about it, but it did. I thought it was adorable. I'm like, how did she get that? Like that? I don't know.
Maybe she is like, you're a host.
I don't know.
No, you're a host, so you're the host of the show. And her ideal hostess would be you saying, "Good morning, Vietnam." But, because I always say
I have to start doing morning posts like you guys do.
There's what?
Who does morning posts? I don't do those.
I do.
Oh.
Doll does.
Yeah,
you
no.
do
I
when
have
you get
to
up
now
posts.
because I was
I wouldn't call
I
them
do.
morning
I do
posts for
after
anybody
morning
else,
posts.
but for your morning.
Lately it's been petty. Here comes the petty.
Yeah, I think I might start doing after the makeup table posts.
Well, and so usually on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, I do the makeup posts on all of my other socials. Like
I love you, freak.
But usually on TikTok, it's I'm up. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I normally it's like,
You're
Well,
getting up when I go to bed, honey.
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's crazy.
I go to sleep, like, I literally exhaust myself from like 6. I wake up at 6. I do things. Sometimes I fall asleep until 7. That's very, very rare cases. Depends on how tired I am. But either way, I'm still up by 7 and I'm still doing the things and I'm still doing like whatever. I do all of my morning
Routine.
whatever of making videos in the morning, making sure that the cat's fed, making coffee, making sure that the outside is all ready for tomorrow, for later on or whatever. So like the plants are watered or whatever. Not that
Right.
because it's part of it's part of the morning thing. And then I go and I go and I do my PCA job, and then I come home and make sure that everything is still the way it's supposed to. And if I didn't do certain things, or if I didn't finish certain things that I started in the morning, I'll finish them then, and then we go on.
Whereas I'm the complete spaz case who gets up, an hour and a half before she's supposed to be on the internet and gets everything done like a flight of the bumblebee while making coffee, and then leaves her laundry in the baskets, even though they're clean for like 3 days. I'll put them away tonight, by the way, because Justin will be home. I might rage clean the bathroom.
Rage clean.
Oh, yeah, I'm a good rage cleaner.
Oh, see, that's another thing. If I get really pissed off, I'll start cleaning like crazy. Yes. Or I'll start doing something outside like crazy, and I'll get real quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll start mumbling to myself. I'll have fights with myself. It's great.
I do the same. I'm the same way. I like have full on arguments with myself. Justin's seen. He's like, "Who are you talking to?" Like, I'm arguing with myself. Shut up and leave me alone.
Yeah, right. I've told.
Get out of here.
I told my family. I've told Vixie have seen it. I was like, listen, if I start talking to myself, or if I just stare out into space, if I do certain things, just ignore it, please.
It's okay.
Well, the only time I worry about it is like if I'm worried you might be having, a seizure or something. When your eyes start to roll, I'm like, hey, come back. I don't care who you're talking to.
Yeah, because,
Don't stroke out on me.
Don't do it.
I'd be very upset. I have started doing the song thing at least one a day. And y'all get to hear my very flat voice. My voice is
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Your voice is 1,000 times better than mine will ever be. Unless I'm drunk. Don't ever get me to singing when I'm drunk.
Oh, so she's going to howl at the moon with us.
Yes. And it does not matter how horrible I sound. I think I sound tremendously, absolutely beautiful, and I just keep going.
Of course.
Howl at the Moon
You'd be
is
nothing
one of
but
my
beautiful.
favorite bars in Orlando. It has 2 grand pianos on the stage. And there's 4 piano players. And throughout the night, there's always 2 of them playing. And it's like a huge sing-along.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, they do the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Seeing drunk people do the Itsy Bitsy Spider is one of the most amusing things in the entire world. I'd go there and not drink just so I could see people doing the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Because it's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That's entertainment.
Yes.
Entertainment.
But these people who play the grand pianos for this bar are amazing piano players. It's huge. It's amazing. So we have to go there. Everybody has to come to Orlando so we can go there.
Eventually I'll get there.
Yeah.
I plan on eventually doing a tour of the entirety of the United States on the continent.
We were working on doing a Vixie Squad cruise
Tour. That would
just
be neat.
before COVID hit. And
Right.
everything fell through. And so I don't know. We got to start that from scratch again. We have to wait until the masks have been lifted and stuff. So, which is happening. So it's not going to be.
See, and most of the United States now, if you're vaccinated, you can go without a mask. And
did you get your hair cut?
No.
That's the way her hair's supposed to happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just sometimes it doesn't agree with her.
No, that's why Karen is Karen. No, I washed it today. And I'm letting it dry so it doesn't take 2 days while it's in a ponytail. So this is how it normally lays.
for you.
It's pretty.
Have you grown it out?
Yes, I am. When I shaved it down last year, it started when I started TikTok. I said at 1K I would shave the side, and that's how I achieved my first 1K. And then after that, I was like, well, fuck it. I might as well just hawk it, because shaving the one side was just getting to the point where the rest of my scalp was like, bitch, we need this off. So I did the mohawk.
Itchy.
And then when I cut the mohawk into a top knot, where I cut the tail from basically right about here all the way down off, there was 24 and a half inches of hair there that I cut off. And that's not even the longest it's ever been. But so then I got sick and tired of the top knot, and I said, I'm never going to grow this out unless I shave it all. So I shaved it all down to a 2-guard, and that was March of 2020. It's grown almost 8.5 inches since.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, granted, in the 5 years that I grew it out from the last mohawk that I had, I cut 7.5 feet of hair off of my head within those 5 years. So my hair grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. My nails don't grow for shit though. So
both of mine grow like crazy. I just took 4 to 5 inches off mine the other day because I just couldn't handle it anymore. Because I kept sitting on it, and it hurts your neck when you do that.
Yeah, because you end up doing this all the time. it got to the point where the bottom of it, every time when I had the hawk, every time I would sit down, I'm like, don't sit on it when you're on the toilet, dummy.
Yeah, you have to throw it over your shoulder. Somebody asked me that. They're like, does it go in the toilet? I'm like, well, if you pay attention, it doesn't.
Right.
You throw it over your shoulder or put it up.
When I was able to sit on it, I was like, it's got to go. It's got to go. I can't do this because it just stayed up in a bun, and that's another reason why I think it grows so much is I keep it up so much because it pulls on your scalp. And if you massage your scalp, there's all sorts of tricks to get it to grow. But I don't use a lot of heat treatments on my hair. I don't use a lot of curling irons, blow dryers, flat irons, none of that. If I do, there's a thermal protectant involved.
Yeah.
I very rarely use any product, let alone heat on my hair.
Right. And
I don't put any heat on my hair ever.
When you see me in my braids, that's how I get the curls.
No, I have a curling iron.
I have naturally curly hair anyway, but
and I use it every once in a while.
Blow dry my hair is if I'm going out somewhere and I if I'm gonna go do something and whatever, and I'm doing my hair, which is very rare. When I do that, basically I'm just teasing the shit out of it. So this side is like unbelievably huge. And then this side is shaved.
Right. No, we're definitely gonna. I have to use the blow dryer on Saturday because I have to round brush the hair. Otherwise, it's just
my hair. Whenever I used to, I haven't been in a salon in a very long time, but when I used to go to salons and get my hair done, they would always ask me if they could blow it out. I'm like, sure, if you want to.
Right.
You're not going to want to finish once you start, though. So you might want to ask some of your friends if they want to do it, too. Because they never know they don't realize how much hair I have.
Right. And see, I have a lot of hair. It's just the follicle itself is very fine. So it looks very thin, but you get in here and there's so much hair in here. And it's just.
That's why usually I layer mine out.
I'm a layer whore. I'm not going to lie.
Because and I have curls too. So
my
hair is so thin, like unbelievably thin.
Well, and there's products out there that will help thicken it, but the thing is what they do is they thicken it until your next washing. People don't understand that. They're like, oh no, it's making my hair thicker. Yeah, until you wash it and you rinse it out. And when you go to rinse it out, your hair feels real thin, right? Well, yeah. Then you put your shampoo back in and your conditioner gets real thick again. Yeah, that's how that works. It's not making your hair thicker. It's just putting a layer on. Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like people use mane and tail.
Oh God, that is the most horrible shit to use on your hair next to Suave.
Yeah.
It's literally made for horses. And yes, horsehair is
that's what I tell people. I'm like, if you want your horse, have you ever felt a horse's mane and tail? Because your hair will feel like a horse's mane and tail.
Yes.
But you want that stuff to be heavy if you're showing horses. You want it to lay very heavy because they move around and you want those braids to stay put.
Correct.
So you want it to lay heavy. Unless you have a really good shaped head, you really don't want your hair to do
that. No.
Let's put it this way. I shave my head and it gets twice as big. I'm like, when did I get a Tonka head?
Tonka head.
The hair makes it look so much smaller than it really is. You shave it off and my head goes boom. And I'm like, bubble head.
See, after a while, that's what happens to my side shave. Like it will become a mushroom. It's like, oh no.
Yep.
Oh, alrighty. I think we're all about where we're at.
Yep.
So
we've got about 3 hours to get everything that we need to get done before we got to come back again, guys.
That's actually a lot of time for us.
That really is.
Yeah.
Usually we have like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Even
all
2
three of
hours
us pretty much did a look today. I'm gonna put lipstick on and lashes. So and that's
kids, we'll see you in a few hours.
All right. Do you have any parting words of wisdom, Cherry?
Happy Pride Month, and as always, love your fellow human, even if they're stupid.
That's right. You have a great day. We'll see you in a little bit. Doll.
Well, you guys, this was fun, and I hope to see you again real soon.
Real soon. What's tonight?
Like tonight.
What is tonight?
Homespun magic. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Vixie showed me the new intro and I cried. Once again, I'm not gonna lie to you. Every single time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, this is beautiful. This is the most beautiful thing. I made that. Or helped make that. I should say that. I helped make that. Oh my god. Vixie's amazing. I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you ever want anyone to do a commercial for you.
You're sweet.
Oh my god. Anyways, you guys remember if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. Know that me and Vixie and Cherry and Mel, especially Mel, only Mel, probably never ever Mel, but absolutely Mel, we'll be there to pick you up if you're fall. And you are always, always, always welcome in my dollhouse, along with the Vixie Squad One Word Coffee House, another Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words. 1 word, 2 words, 2 words.
2 words.
2 words. It's in the description link below. Mel does ask that you put it back. However, Cherry, I know, insists on keeping it. I don't know why, but whatever. Also, if you guys want to help, please, please, please go to the Flipside marketplace that's in the description link below and buy what's in there. There are new things. We opened a whole new thing. Vixie, what's the whole new thing that we did?
The newest one that we did is Bitches with Switches, and I'm really proud of that design. I tweaked it for like 3 days before I was happy with it, but it is, I need to get a Bitches with Switches t-shirt because I really like that design. There's only, everything is limited edition. It will be vaulted at some point in time. I will give you 2 weeks notice before I vault it. But there's only 2 designs that won't be vaulted, and that was the one called Trio, which is the 3 of us.
Richard Morris drew the 3 of us in a cartoon.
I see RM. That's all I see.
Yeah,
RM.
well,
I don't know what. I have issues. Jeez, I need to go to a neurologist or something. But anyways, he drew it for us, and it's great. And that one will be up for as long as I'm allowed to have it up. You guys can get that one. The other one is Flip, who was created by Zarshan, or as everyone knows, Hubby.
Hubby! There he is!
And
look
it's
at him!
his little sweatshirt. Isn't he cute? And it says Planet Flipside, and that is the go-to shirt. I do have plans for 3 more shirts this week. I will try to, at least one of them will be out this week. But there are 3 that are coming. So keep your eyes open, go back. Anytime you get a chance, go take a look and see if there's new stuff in there.
Honestly, you guys, if you really honestly want to directly help us out, help the channel out, help us, you know, if this is something that you want to invest in, basically, buy our merchandise. I'm not kidding you. We get, you know,
get something really cool.
Right. And we get stuff, and you get something out of it. We get something out of it. And, you know, you get to say, look, I'm a supporter of things.
I love you.
All right, I'm gonna go now.
All right. We'll see you tonight.
Do something that may embarrass myself.
I love you. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. I'll see you tonight around 8 o'clock for Homespun Magic. Remember, we are all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in you. And I'll catch you all on the flip side.